Our next company is Qpal. And Qpal is enhancing live event experiences through their mobile payment solution, which is delivering a cashless event experience that's rich in data insights. So let's welcome Craig Buchan, founder and CEO.
Are we on? There we go. Buying Christmas presents for my family every year, you were there. Paying for the romantic meal on my first date, you were there. Making my first ever mobile payment through Apple Pay, you were there. I've got such a strong personal affinity with the Visa brand, and it was only natural that this affinity would transfer into a business setting when I launched Qpal in January 2016. As we continue to embark on our journey in the live events industry, we seek to create a special and strategic relationship with Visa that drives your acceptance value and brand visibility into an industry that is dominated by cash transactions. I'm Craig Buchan, the founder and CEO of Qpal, and our vision is to become the leading global provider of mobile payment, big data, and ad tech solutions to the live events industry. Last November, at the Dubai Rugby Sevens, I spent what felt like an eternity, standing, waiting in line to be served an ice cold drink. And this happens at live events all around the world every single day. Fortunately, the Qpal solution is here to solve that problem. Our mobile app synchronizes with contactless point-of-sale technology to deliver a closed-loop, cashless event experience that is rich in data insight. We successfully piloted Qpal at Hops in the Gar Music Festival in Scotland, where the average spend per head via Qpal was 4 times greater than cash. Our solution empowers merchants to onboard and accept digital payments in a matter of minutes. And our seamless checkout experience, as shown here in the video, has the merchant point of sale placing the order on the right and the customer making a quick mobile payment on the left with their preloaded credit. This allows them to get back to the event they came to enjoy quickly, with drinks in hand and no need for cash. Any remaining attendee credit in the Qpal wallet can be used at the next show where Qpal is accepted, or critically withdrawn at the click of a button through the Qpal app. Now, this final refund piece is a game changer in the live events industry and the Middle East region when compared against cash, tokens, RFID competitors, and conventional e-commerce transactions. We are a Scottish startup now based in Dubai with bold global aspirations. We're primed to deliver phenomenal results in November and December this year at the Jennifer Lopez, Ed Sheeran, and Elton John concerts in Dubai. And this is where we see phase 1 of a Visa partnership taking place. Integration of the Visa checkout API and rollout at the up-and-coming shows this year. Now, longer term, by leveraging your existing relationships, we believe we can deliver an end-to-end mobile payment, big data, and ad tech solution to the World Cup and Olympics. But in between, from 2018 onwards, we'll begin integrating Visa CyberSource amongst other Visa APIs to make Qpal a truly scalable global solution. Now, data is to the 21st century what oil was to the last, a driver of growth, disruption, and insight. And that's what differs us significantly from the likes of RFID competitors and Apple Pay. Now, when we speak about our unique value proposition being centered around data insight and ad tech, we like to talk about the Spice Girls model. We don't tell event stakeholders what their audience want, we tell them what they really, really want. Qpal is Visa's opportunity to drive large acceptance value into the live events industry, where 65% of attendees already carry Visa cards, but are forced into cash transactions. This is your opportunity to amplify your brand visibility through co-marketing via our ad tech platform, and this is your opportunity to partner with a team passionate for enhancing customer experiences that has a platform already built and pilot opportunities lined up. We are Qpal. I've been Craig Buchan, and I ask you to back us and join us in our journey so we can penetrate the global live events industry together, eliminate cash transactions, turn my affinity into a romance, and enhance live event experiences for all. Thank you.
Good job, Craig.
Thanks.
Judges, questions?
So, Craig, congratulations, great idea, and you already got the POC done, for that event, and the future is definitely bright in terms of the closed loop. But I'm a little bit also concerned that with so much competition around with Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, different wallets coming in the market, where the contactless experience and no need of a physical card anymore is already in play and being amplified with this large, huge companies with so much of marketing budget and partnerships.
Absolutely.
How do you see a closed loop solution getting adopted in this market, and what are the challenges that you see are important to deal with?
So really, I mean, the focus on a closed-loop in-app experience is that the data insights stays right within the Qpal environment. And with our focus being so heavy on the insight, closed-loop really works for what we've got right now. In terms of competitors, naturally, when I launched Qpal, the question was, how are you any different to Apple Pay? So I come from the UK, Scotland, where Apple Pay's been around for a number of years now. We actually see Apple Pay and the likes of Samsung Pay as complementary features to Qpal, where customers can top up their Qpal apps, top up their Qpal wallet with Samsung Pay and Apple Pay. Now that's features we've already got inbuilt into the Qpal app. So really, we like to see ourselves operating in a slightly different quadrant. I think, we have to recognize them as potential competitors. We actually see them more as partners rather than competing. And I think another point on that is in terms of the live events industry, you're right, you go to Costa Coffee, you can pay with Apple Pay. But we're going into an industry that is dominated by cash anyway, so you can have Apple Pay all you want, but you're forced into paying by cash. So I think that's really where we're coming in from there, enabling merchants to accept digital payments without having to go through the bank regulations, without having to go through the onboarding process. We make it slick, seamless in a matter of minutes.
Okay.
I can hear you if you want.
Thank you. Can you talk a little bit more about the kind of behavioral adjustments that you see being driven through the insights and analytics and kind of what the opportunity actually is there?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think right now our point of sale solution is really geared towards the event venues and organizers. But when we look at the ad tech play, this is really where our customer base really opens up. We look at alcohol brands, ticketing companies, sponsors. These guys, it's a really fragmented relationship at the moment between event attendees and event stakeholders. So this is really our opportunity to not just understand what's being bought, but also give a platform for these brand sponsors, influencers to engage directly with these guys, attendees. I use the example of Heineken quite a lot. These guys are all around the world, rolling out their beers, sponsorship arrangements at leading live events. They don't know who's drinking their drink. They know how many kegs of Heineken they sell, but they don't know who to, at what point, and at what quantity, nor can they engage with them through a platform like Qpal, mobile to mobile.
Have you spent time thinking about festivals that don't have infrastructure? So where you can enable merchants without them needing a point of sale, that they can just take your solution?
That's exactly what we've got coming up.
And come on board straight away.
That's exactly it, Paul, and that's really what our value proposition to the merchants is. We've got a handheld Android POS. All it needs is a quick, load the product list, and it literally is minutes. We go out and do the demos with. That's how we've got the events coming up at Ed Sheeran and so on and so forth. It makes,
my favorite festival, go to Glastonbury, and I don't have to think about, setting up a point of sale. You just have this, and off you go. I think it's amazing. I think it's great. I want to see you do more with VTS and the rest of our APIs. That's
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
We have time.
Oh, please, yes.
I like the fact that you're putting your end user, us, keeping us in mind. That I believe the competition, the bracelets, and so on, they do make a lot of money off the leftovers, what you don't spend, which is a good model for them. So what I understand is that whatever is in my wallet on your app, I can use it at the next event. But now, what is the onboarding process? Do you have to, per event, have all those the products listed? What is it? What does
the
it
process for the event attendee or the merchant? Sorry.
For you to have.
As an event attendee, sorry, because
For your customers, the events or the vendors at the events, if I'm
yeah, so they get a unique merchant
process.
ID that we can, ourselves or them size, they can roll a CSV in with the actual product list. Literally is, you run the connection real time, and then the product list appears ready to take the QR payment, just as you've seen there. And from a
So how long is this process?
literally minutes.
Okay, and does it cost you anything? Is there any technology or integration cost for you?
We've got the back-end system already built. We've got really three features. We've got the customer app, the merchant point of sale, and then the back-end web portal that manages the product list and the analytics dashboards off the back end.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Cool.
Great.
Guys.
Another round of applause for Craig.
Cheers. Hopefully see you at our pilot events in November and December.